Welcome to Sport Talk on Enterprise TV, where we give you all the news from what is happening in the world of sports. If you are joining us for the first time, please do well to follow us across all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7. My name is John Olasikomi. You join me and let's ride together. Here are the highlights, starting with local footballer. Osimhen's transfer saga continues as Juventus set to sign David. Quora United announces 10-day break after historical Federation triumph. In the Club World Cup, Real Madrid defeat Juventus, set up quarter-final matchup with Dortmund. In other sports, Aruna Quadri slips as Bello rises in ITTF rankings. In the world of tennis, Yannick Sinner shines as Coco Gauff, Pegula and Zverev crash out in upset fit tournament. Now let's feed you with the details, starting with local footballer. Napoli striker Victor James Osimhen could be running out of options as he seeks to seal a permanent move away. Juventus are on the verge of signing former lead striker Jonathan David. They have moved quickly to secure the services of David, who is now a free agent following the expiration of his contract with Ligue 1 side. Juventus is one of the few clubs Osimhen has been linked with this summer, as they are in the market for a replacement for Dusan Vlahovic. Dusan Vlahovic's future with the old lady remains uncertain and he is expected to leave ahead of next season. According to reports, Juventus are close to agreeing on a deal with David. The talks have advanced pretty quickly for David, who scored 37 goals and provided 15 assists in 83 appearances for Lille, and is looking likely to be the striker Juve opt for in the market ahead of Osimhen. Away from Victor James Osimhen transfer saga, let's move straight to the camp of Quora United. Quora United players have been granted a 10-day break by the club's management following their President Federation Cup final win over Abakaliki FC. The Harmony Boys defeated Abakaliki FC 4-3 on penalties in the final at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, Onikon, Lagos last Saturday. Both teams battled to a goalless draw in regulation time. The players and the officials are expected back in camp on Thursday, 11 July to begin preparations for the new season. Quora United will start their campaign in the CAF Convention Cup in September. The 2025-2026 Nigerian Premier Football League NPFL season will start on Friday, August 22nd. Away from local football, let's move straight to foreign football. In the Club World Cup, Spanish giant Real Madrid beat Juventus 1-0 on Tuesday to set up a Club World Cup quarter-final clash against Borussia Dortmund, who edged Mexican side Monterrey. Guirassy struck twice for the German outfit as they scraped past Sergio Ramos' side 2-1 in a tight last 16 clash in Atlanta and denying the former Real Madrid skipper a match-up against his former team. Youngster Gonzalo Garcia headed home his third goal of the tournament to help Madrid edge Italian side Juventus at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami earlier. In Atlanta, Guirassy's brace was enough to help Dortmund pass Monterrey in a hard-fought clash, setting them up to play a Madrid side who beat them in the 2024 Champions League final. Guirassy netted the first-half double, but German Bertaremi pulled one back for the Mexican side, who came close to an equalizer when a late Ramos header span just wide. Karim Adeyemi set up both of Guirassy's goals as the Guinean international reached 37 for the season across all competitions. Away from Club World Cup, let's move straight to other sports. Nigeria's top table tennis star Quadri Aruna dropped one place in the latest International Table Tennis Federation World Ranking as fellow compatriot Fatima Bello recorded a modest climb in the women's category. In the ITTF Week 27 rankings published on Tuesday, Aruna fell from 23rd to 24th in the world despite maintaining his total of 1,140 points. While Aruna saw a drop, Nigeria's Fatima Bello offered a bright spark on the women's side, moving up 4 places to rank 92nd in the world with 230 points. Olajide Omotayo fell 3 places to 162nd with 109 points. Matthew Kuti dropped 1 place to 195, while Muiz Adegoke slipped 2 places to 231st. Veteran Ofyong Edem slipped several places to 261, while Hope Uduaka and Shukurat now sit at 282nd and 612 respectively. Away from table tennis, let's move straight to the world of lawn tennis. World number one, Jannik Sinner stayed ice cool to move serenely into the Wimbledon second round, but it was a second successive day of upset as a sizzling All-England club as a succession of seeded players crushed and burnt on Tuesday. American second seed Coco Gauff, chasing a French Open Wimbledon double after a Paris triumph, was the day's most surprising casualty, losing 7-6, 6-1 to Ukraine's Diana as the sun set on a sultry day. Germany's Alexander Zverev was the most notable men's casualty, the third seed, losing 7-6, 6-7, 6-3, 6-7, 6-4 to Franz Otto in a marathon duel that began on Monday and was locked at one set apiece overnight. Italian Lorenzo Musetti, seeded 7, was also bundled out on court 2 by Nicolos, the same court where earlier American women's third seed Jessica Pegula was sent packing 6-2, 6-3 by Italian Elisabetta Cucciaretto. A red-hot Sinner never looked like joining the exodus as he beat fellow Italian and close friend Luca Nardi 6-4, 6-3, 6-0 in a victorious return to the Grand Slam stage after his epic French Open final defeat by Carlos Alcaraz last month. Novak Djokovic closed out the day's action on the main show court by getting past Frenchman Alexandre Muller 6-1, 6-7, 6-2, 6-2, despite being hampered by a stomach bug midway through his match. That is how much I can take on Sport Tour on Enterprise TV 7. Endeavor to subscribe and click the notification bell to get notified of all alerts. Follow us across our social media platforms at Enterprise TV 7 and like, share, and engage on our content. Visit our website at www.enterprisetvnews.com for all the news you can use, the inclusives, and the live updates. My name remains John Olashikomi. Thanks for watching.
Enterprise TV, a tradition of truth.